Latest relationship therapist Yul Edochie don collect woto after in counseling. My correct people dem, election don finish o. Yul Edochie don resume office of motivational speaker and advisor. Alright, so see the first advice here. Babel Lara say this guy asked me out on a date. I met him there. When we were about to leave, he ordered an Uber. I didn't want to make him feel bad, so I left in the Uber with him. He dropped me off at mine and left, so I ordered both back to where we had a date and drove my car home. Now Yul Edochie advice. He said, nah, never lower your standard or be who you are not. So please anyone, be yourself. In fact, offer to drop him off with your car. If he's the right guy for you, he will not be intimidated. Yes, so before we go into the next relationship advice and motivation, make we see how him and his daughter, they just laugh happily together. Oh my God, this one sweet my belly. It sweet my belly gone. At least his children are in a good place. Him has said they show for them wella. They show for them wella. You know, say because you don't marry another wife, you go abandon the children we get before. When I know say some men they drum. Once they don't marry another woman, begin to they born, some of their children, they know they can't them again. But I just love his relationship with his children, and I'm also happy that after all said and done, the bond between them is still strong. Now to read the motivational right away, right? I know say this one now to in wife may I know. I know say this one na in wife in just the write this one too. How in forgive person will be wrong you can't reason say if they wrong God every day, God they forgive us. Then why are we not to forgive people that wrong us? When I know say see the paper and say in wife may never forgive them. You never open arms. Oh, my darling husband, made things go back to how they were before. Yes, because he underrated May. He felt like, oh, where she go? Oh, does she have a choice? Oh, men are soft woman now. Leave. You see those ones where they talk. You see those ones where if you say that they're soft, waiting their mind though. The people where they even talk, they know they too fit do action like the quiet ones. I know say few people they talk, they act. But mostly those ones where they talk, their mind. Oh. I had a staff whom I took like a brother and was even dashing him money from time to time in addition to paying him for his services. One day I found out he was stealing from me and had stolen so much money already. In this hard economy, I laid him off. He didn't have money to pay back. I just told him to go. Don't pay back, just go, so you won't steal more. Later he called to beg for forgiveness. I forgive him, but I told him to stay far away from me. A few months after, he called begging me for financial assistance. As a human being, the first thought that came to me was, what nerve? He still has guts to beg for money. What an ingrate. I felt like unleashing my anger on him. But later, in my quiet moments, I started thinking, every day we wrong God and we ask for forgiveness and we still ask for his blessings. What is forgiveness if you can't lend him help? In the course of living here on earth, some people will offend you and you will offend some people too. As we ask God for forgiveness and blessings, we must be willing to forgive and bless those who wrong us. That's the true preaching of Jesus Christ. These thoughts kept ringing in my head, so I sent him money. Life is short. None of us will be here forever. Right, so after reading this write-up, I just get one song to sing for y'all. Y'all, if you want to talk to me, talk to her direct. Talk to her direct. No, they go through corners. No, they go through corners. No, they go through corners. If you want to talk to me direct. No, they go through corners. No, they go through corners. Guy wey been dey with you, been dey steal your money, you can't pursue him, he can't beg you, you can't forgive him, so he can't say you give him money. If you no one give, then you can't say, oh, God, I forgive. Why can't I forgive? You are just referring to me like you've hurt me, but yeah, that doesn't mean you don't deserve forgiveness. So May should forgive you after all. God, they forgive. All this super story, why you not bring them up since? This is super story. This is super story. Alright, my correct people, the most say fans reaction thing. First person say, you did well, Edochie. Some people are heartless and ungrateful. He might resort to blackmail and possibly harm you if you are too harsh on him. He has no conscience. Keep him far away from you. Then the second say, the last thing you would do today is to trust anybody. Even your own brother cannot be trusted, and the situation is becoming very bad every day. The last person can say, same thing you did to your wife, Ato. Alright, so the next person called to say, y'all. Karma for waiting you do, Mr. Obasi Manuel never start. You don't dey preach. Reserve your energy for the real action. No shake abeg. No be because of any karma. Y'all they try to say everybody deserves forgiveness and everybody needs to be forgiven. If God fit forgive us, then why we no go fit forgive people who offend us? Na im wife May na dey refer to, no be because of say karma they deal with them or anything. It's just indirectly sending a message to May. Say God they forgive us every day. So that's why we are obligated as Christians to also forgive. Alright, so my cry people them. Apart from this one, it gets another talk wey been come out for internet about relationship when still shook mouth put. Now can say hi Oga Yolo. Like this, like so, you don't become relationship therapist. Blessings you, don't over man tolo. Alright, so the person say, a man has two wives. The first wife is very good at cooking. The other one is good in bed. Question, who owns the man's heart? Y'all, the love doctor can say, ask the man. Only him can answer the question. Owning a man's heart doesn't come from cooking or being good in bed. There is more to it. Kind talk, na impossible go shout, wahala, oh. My correct people, them no be smart, Y'all Edochie can talk say, no be about bed matters, no be about cooking, Say e get some things where they melt person heart, where they more than that. Alright, so my correct people them, I agree with him. Sometimes if you just like person, you don't know why you like the person. But then it has to do with spec. Sometimes person feel not even be your spec, but before you know, you see say you don't dey colo for the person. It is well. First was to say you just keep embarrassing your woman. I mean, you didn't have to get this bad and disrespectful. What could she have done to deserve this manner of disrespect? I am not saying you should not flex, so to each his own, but this level of disrespect is unacceptable. Too bad. So the second person can say, ask the man. No be you be the man. Or yeah, help us answer. Can't laugh. Alright, then first person here say, talk am say na May been dey cover this one nakedness since the moment he married Judy. The clock flew off and his senselessness came to light. Then the next person can answer say, thank you, can't laugh. Alright, so the first person here say, owner of two wives don't drop coat. The second say, this man needs psychological evaluation. The first person laugh, say LOL. when you try to make sense after senseless behavior. Then the second person say, this man irritates me so bad. I am so sorry to say. At this point, you can tell he's looking for clout. Because what exactly is this? The last person say, it's the struggle to own a man's heart for me. While some ladies own businesses like Black Bell restaurants, others are busy struggling to own a man's heart. The truth is, you can own businesses and still solemnly own a man's heart. My correct people them. Me, I'm not understanding. No. Is it Joro to Joro? Did somebody actually ask that question? I been a your type am, call repost am. My correct people them, I don't really know. Or maybe na person ask since he don't become, relationship therapist and Blessing CEO don't hand over mantle. Because these days I know they hear Blessing CEO again, whether she don't go strike or abi she don't retire. It is well. Alright, so my correct people them. At this point, I go just tell una be say, una thank you so much for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.